confirmation. Saffron Shields has suited up for tonight's game. She's going to come off the bench. And unfortunately, Lauren Mansfield didn't quite get up. She aggravated her hamstring, unfortunately, before the flight to Melbourne. So back to her captain. Good set of passes here from the Flyers. Let's see if it can result in a basket.
Flyers were doing. They're getting everybody involved out there. And then again, we see Maddie Rocci going strong to the basket, but a really
good pass there to Froling. Fowler wide open in the corner. Froling instead battles and gets rejected. It allows Tedar Reid to get running. Kunik with it. Looking for Hillman.
Yes.
Finds Hillman. Great look.
I like the lineup that Townsville have on right now. It's a tall group.
Great pass to Froling. All of a sudden the Fire getting on a bit of a roll. How does Southside respond? Cole.
That's how,
look at that.
that's how they respond.
Kunik steps back. Hillman there to mop it up. Rocci back to Hillman. Launches herself, and why not? Rocci nearly lost it. Into Hillman. Bet Cole directing traffic on the other side of the court. Hillman just goes on her own once again.
Out there, recognizing that maybe she has the foot speed on Cox, but really good drive, really nice finish. And Potch found herself wide open, but couldn't finish.
Early minutes for Potch. Now defending Woods, which is not an easy task. Somehow gets it to Cox. Great play.
Work it around a little bit more and try and get a better shot than a three with a hand in the face.
See Townsville now trying to do just that, work it around. Woods pulls up for a nice jumper. Started off the bench this game after being part of the starting five in their last game against Sydney. Cole goes on the left and banks it in.
Really tough finish by Beck Cole.
Potch passes it to a fellow Dandenong Rangers NBL1 teammate. Luffridge just gets it to go.
1 or 2 wins out of the 4 because the ladder is so close in those, 3 to 8.
You mentioned the juggle for fourth as Hillman pops another one through.
She just ripped that ball out of the air, didn't bring it down, and finished on her left.
Woods, great fake, great footwork. Courtney Woods, circus basketball. She's been so impressive to start this game.
You can see how up and in Townsville are. Every catch, they are up and in, putting pressure on.
Somehow Luffridge breaks the deadlock though and gets free.
And really slowing Rocci down, not letting her get into any comfort area.
I mentioned Townsville sort of focus and prowess in that defensive area. It's clearly a focus in this game as Fowler. Kunik yet to get involved this game on the scoreboard. Oh, and cops a nasty block by Lauren Cox. Who else?
So we hope it's nothing too serious.
Yeah, landed pretty hard there. Kunik just collects the rebound. Driving hard against Fowler, pulls up and banks it in. That's better. Meanwhile, Townsville flying to the other side of the floor. Eventually, they just stop and prop. And it's cut off. This is better from the Flyers. A loopy pass to Cole. Reid goes up against a smaller Ellis and wins out.
Great finish to Ra Reid.
She was looking good in her return game from injury. Townsville, without Lauren Mansfield's still. Hillman wasn't quite ready for the pass, and it's a bit up and down here.
Dear.
Cox all on her own. Christy Harrell rubbing her head.
Bad turnover, and it looked like it was going to be an automatic layup for the Flyers until they turned it over.
Let's see if Hillman can respond. Of course she does. Cox up against Hillman. See how she goes about it. Just rises above. Tough finish. Try again, another go at it here. Fowler getting to work on Kunik. Alex Fowler having some sort of game.
Townsville are able to really do what they want, get the shots they want, get the matchups, right there, Fowler taking on Koenig. Now Koenig responding, taking on Fowler.
Koenig now to Reed, into the starting lineup tonight, and just gets the shot to go. Froling watching Hillman closely. It allows Lockridge to get free and knock down a much-needed triple. It's the type of defense we've been praising Townsville for. Koenig from the corner. Here we go.
Well, it was a good job, good decision by Maddie Rocci.
Woods. To Ellis. Pulls up. Knocks it down. Abby Ellis.
So Flyers are again sort of mixing it up defensively too.
Rocci now driving. Gets it to go. A bit more in and under as well.
Much different look.
Double team there. Froling still makes it work.
Ball, and they went to double aggressively. Froling just moved.
And double watch for Naz Hillman. Ooh, Rocci denied by Cox.
Don't even think about it. Whack.
Rocci now. Strong drive, found Hillman. Great play, Southside. Cox to Shields. Woods. Blocked on the way through.
That we're working for the Fire in the first half.
Woods just loses a hold of it. From the Flyers level things here at the State Basketball Centre. Koenig, can they take the lead? Not quite. Back with Maddie Rocci. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Koenig thought about it, went mid-range and got it to go. Just over 1:30 left in this third quarter. Cox to Woods.
Nice.
Wow.
What a great skip pass.
Fourth quarter tipped off at the State Basketball Centre. The Fire leading by 5. The first time these two teams have played against each other this season. Fire on the road for the first time since round 7, and Nia Locke gets things going for them in the fourth. Second leading scorer for Southside with 13. Hillman with the 20 points. Fowler to Froling. She must be so good to play with as a teammate. Seems to always know where they are. Oh, and a good block there by Woods. Koenig manages to get it back. Can't make the tough shot. Lockridge. Eventually it gets to Reed. Great pass to Hillman and finishes it off. I'll double check that, but either way, she's dominating this game. Woods. Speaking of dominating. Froling again, in the right spot. To Koenig. Rocci, perfect.
There's that re-screen that we were talking about.
Oh, good block by Rocci. A smaller player, no problem.
Those sorts of things can really make a difference, and we see, again, good movement by Froling off the ball, but
rejects her fellow number 9. Can she get rewarded with a long 3? Maddie Rocci!
She can. You know, steady the ship right now. They're playing away from home. The crowd is certainly behind the Flyers. It's a good crowd out there. They haven't traveled for a while.
Rocci to Koenig. Maddie Rocci, can she launch another 3? She's on fire!
And Maddie Rocci wide open. Great execution by the Flyers.
2-point ball game. Cox extends the lead back out. 72 plays 67 now. Froling goes 2 from 2. Koenig. Rocci. She's been the barometer in this fourth term. Hillman steps through. Good finish.
Nice little shot fake, got Cox.
Gets it to Cox, to Woods. Trying to find some space. Southside guarding them really well, though Ellis just glides through in the end.
Got to get the ball up quickly, either get a 2 or a 3.
Reed. Kunek in the corner. Alice Kunek! A Saturday night thriller in the Signet WNBL. Reed's got to get it in. Rochi tries to go for the 2. Hillman, overtime! Or is it? Or is it?
Hillman, Rochi driving it in. Great pass, great peripheral vision.
Another classic between Southside and Townsville. Ellis to Froling. Really wanted to get Ellis back. Gets her eventually. Abby Ellis for the win!
Oh my goodness! You could not have defended that any better.